All right, hello. How's everybody doing tonight? Gonna give it a minute here. Let these few give it a couple minutes to let everybody who's gonna join in and play have time to join in. So we'll read our rules off here in a moment or two as we get ready for our Thursday night theme. We're doing all office trivia tonight. That is our theme for this Thursday night. It's always been a highly requested theme, so we're going to give it a whirl here tonight. So if you're a huge fan of The Office, tonight is for you. If you're not, you're kind of so-so. There's a lot of multiple choice questions in tonight's game, so you can still have some fun. Even if you're not an Office expert, you could still play along and be competitive with some lucky guesses. In fact, 2 of our rounds are nothing but multiple choice questions, so you'll have a chance to at least be competitive and have fun, even if you're not the biggest Office fan, if you want to stick around and play. So let's go over our rules real quick while we wait for everybody to join in. We may have some new players in the room tonight. The theme nights sometimes bring out people who haven't played before. So just in case there's some new players tonight, here is how we do our play-at-home trivia nights. We're going to play 5 rounds of pub-style trivia. First round is a picture round, followed by 3 specific categories, and then a round of general trivia. Tonight, all of those rounds are about The Office. Each round is made up of 5 questions worth 1 point each, and then a bonus question that is worth 2 points. Those bonus questions tend to be a little bit harder. That's why you get twice as many points for those. Here's how the game breaks down. I'm going to read you the questions. They're going to show up on your screen as well. You're going to write down your own answers on your score sheets there at home. Please do not put any answers in the comment section. I have put the link to the PDF file for the official Play at Home Nights score sheet. You can click on that. It's also pinned to the top of the Trivia Nights with Greg Facebook page. You can print that out and play along with that score sheet, but you don't have to. You can use any piece of scratch paper you've got lying around the house. Just make sure you have enough room for 30 questions and group your answers together by round. So I'm going to read you the questions. You're going to put them down on your answers on your score sheet, not in the comment section. I will then repeat all the questions for each round and make sure, in case you missed one or want to hear it a second time. And then I'll give you a moment to finalize your answers before revealing the correct ones to you. You guys are going to score your own score sheets at home. And then at the end of the final round, you are going to add up this total from all 5 of your rounds, put it nice and big, and circle it on your score sheets. Then take out your super-duper smartphones, take a picture of your score sheet in all its glory, and send it to me via Facebook Messenger. If you're playing on one of our other platforms, you can send me a Twitter DM or post in the comment section on YouTube. Just let me know what your score was. I will then take a moment to put together our top 5 and announce our big winner for tonight's trivia game. As always, you are allowed to double your score for 1 round by simply circling your group of answers for the entire round. You can do that before I read the answers to you. So say round number 2 tonight, you think you got all 6 questions right. Go ahead and put a big circle around your entire group of answers before I give you the correct ones. When we play this game, the in-person game, Tuesdays and Wednesday nights at Firewater Saloon, you have to turn in your score sheets before I read the answer for each round. So you don't have the luxury of having your score sheet with you when you hear the answers. So you have to circle your double score option before you hear the answers. So in the spirit of the game, I ask that you please do the same thing here. Don't wait till the answers are read and say, oh man, I got all 6 of those right. Let's circle it and get double the points. Or don't wait to the end of the game and then just pick the round you did best on and double that one. That's kind of cheating. We don't like cheating. And so that's how the game is played. Basically, the only real infractions we can do here is cheating of any kind. We're playing on the honor system for fun. So please, no looking up answers, changing answers, filling in the blanks, all that kind of stuff. Don't comment section and choose the round you're going to double your score on before you hear the answers to it. Other than that, the game will run smoothly. Nobody will be upset, and the game should run well. Here is our categories for tonight. As mentioned, tonight is office night, and our categories are as follows. Our picture round to start things off will be office characters. I will show you pictures of 5 different kind of secondary office characters. There aren't going to be any of the main cast members on that one, so this will be a little harder, maybe. But I've learned that office fans are hardcore fans, so they might not be too difficult for some of you. So you got to identify office characters for round 1. Round number 2 is music of the office. There's a lot of different music references and songs that appear throughout the course of the series. We're going to do an entire round on some of that. Round 3 is the Dundies Winners. Of course, the Dundie Awards. That's a favorite of many fans. I'm going to give you the name of an award given out, plus 3 choices of who won that award. You have to tell me the winner of each award. Those are all multiple choice or multiple guess answers. Who Said It is round number 4. That's a round where I will give you a rather famous quote from the show. You have to tell me which character said that quote. Again, I will give you 3 choices for the possible answer. For those 2 rounds are multiple choice. Then we'll end with a general office trivia round, just some random questions on the show. That round will have no multiple choice questions, so keep that in mind when thinking about doubling your score. That's kind of the nitty-gritty round. We'll separate, get some separation on the scoreboard. Possibly you either have to know it or you don't. So those are our categories for our office night. At the bottom, we see, scrolling along, it will be there throughout the entire game. That is the information for my PayPal and Venmo. If you're feeling generous and you would like to send a tip for all the work that gets put into putting these trivia nights together, please feel free to send that either one of those apps. Tipping is not required in order to play, but it sure is appreciated. Both of my main sources of income are on hiatus. I am not allowed to host trivia in large groups of people, nor do I have any minor league hockey games or scouting assignments to go on. So tips are very appreciated. You can also head over to thehockeywriters.com, my author page that's scrolling there too, and click away. I do a daily hockey history post along with all kinds of other stuff. Almost 600 articles you can find there. Click away, read up on your hockey history, because you never know when something from those posts will show up in a trivia question. And also, the more clicks I get, the more money they send me at the end of every month. So that is another way to help out while everything is crazy and not normal. All right, so those are our categories for tonight. We're going to jump right into the game. Office trivia, our Thursday night theme. I know a couple of you are very excited about this. So here we go. Round number 1 will be our picture round, as always. And tonight's picture round will be office characters. I am going to show you pictures of 5 different office characters. You just have to identify the character's name. That's what I'm looking for here. Don't care much about the actor. Just want to know the character's name. And all of these characters do have first and last names. So if you know them both, please use them. All right, here we go. Office character number 1, kicking off Our game tonight, round 1 of 5 for your score sheets. Here is office character number 1. What is her name? Office character number 1. All right. Sorry there, Maddie. I missed your comment. Okay, looks like you guys are on there. All right, here comes office character number 2. There we are. Of course, we all know that's Jim sitting down, so I'm not interested in who that is. The other guy in the picture, what's his name? Office character number 2. Looking for that gentleman's character's name. And number 3. Let's get him up there. Here's office character number 3. Looking for this character name on your score sheets at home. Office character number 3 on the big board. Let's see if you guys know who that is. Let's do office character number 4. There he is. What is this young fellow's name? Definitely giving off a creeper vibe in that picture. Character number 4. And let's do number 5, our final picture clue of the round. There we are. Office character number 5. Office character number 5. What is this guy's name? And we have a bonus question for this round, as we do for every round. Our bonus question for our office characters round, for 2 points. What was the name of Michael Scott's secret agent character who was the star of Threat Level Midnight? For 2 points, what was the name of Michael Scott's secret agent character who was the star of Threat Level Midnight? For 2 points, what was the name of Michael Scott's secret agent character who was the star of Threat Level Midnight? All right, let's go through these picture clues one more time for you real quick, in case you need to see one of these again. Here is character number 1. Here comes character number 2 a second time for you. There you go. That's character number 2. Then we have character number 3. Here we go. Here is number 4. And last one, number 5. And the bonus question, one last time for you. For 2 points, what was the name of Michael Scott's secret agent character who was the star of Threat Level Midnight? What was the name of Michael Scott's secret agent character who was the star of Threat Level Midnight? All right, I'll give you guys a moment here to finalize those answers. If you think you did real well in this round and you want to double your points, now is the time where you just put a big old circle right around your whole group of answers there, and then you can give yourself twice as many points. You don't have to use it this round. You can use it for any 4. All right, I'm sorry, any one of our 5 rounds tonight. We got 4 rounds left. Music of the Office, Dundies Winners, Who Said It, and our general office trivia round. So if you're not sure how you did on the picture round, maybe you're an expert on those Dundie Awards, or you're a quote machine from The Office, maybe save it for that round. All right. Let's do our answers so you can score these on your own at home. Let's see how you guys did for our office character picture round of our secondary characters. Number 1, this is Nellie Bertram. Nellie Bertram, everybody's favorite office character, I've been told. Number 2, that is Josh Porter. Josh Porter is our answer for number 2. And number 3, this guy, David Wallace. David Wallace. Number 4, this weirdo, that is Clark Green. Clark Green is number 4. Number 5, very punchable face, this guy, Gabe Lewis. Gabe Lewis is number 5. And the bonus question, let's see how you guys did. Did you get the bonus 2 points? What was the name of Michael Scott's secret agent character who was the star of Threat Level Midnight? Michael Scarn. Michael Scarn was what we're looking for there. So those answers, once again, number 1 was Nellie Bertram. Number 2, Josh Porter. David Wallace was number 3. Clark Green was number 4. Number 5, Gabe Lewis. And the bonus answer was Michael Scarn. So that wraps up our picture round. And we're just going to jump right in, keep the game moving right along. Music of the Office is round number 2. We're going to do all questions about some of the musical moments of the show. There was plenty of different music references and funny moments involving famous songs during the series. So let's do a whole round on that, shall we? I think we shall. let's get it going. Question number 1. What jingle do Michael and Christian sing at a restaurant in a season 2 episode? What jingle do Michael and Christian sing at a restaurant in a season 2 episode? What jingle do Michael and Christian sing at a restaurant in a season 2 episode? Question number 2. In a season 9 episode called Lice, Pam and Meredith sing the karaoke version of what hit song from the 80s? Is it Girls Just Want to Have Fun, Like a Virgin, or Our Lips Are Sealed? In a season 9 episode called Lice, Pam and Meredith sing the karaoke version of which hit song from the 1980s? Is it Girls Just Want to Have Fun, Like a Virgin, or Our Lips Are Sealed? Question number 3 in the music of The Office. True or false? In a season 5 episode called Weight Loss, Andy alters the lyrics to My Humps in order to put Angela's name in it. True or false? In a season 5 episode called Weight Loss, Andy alters the lyrics to My Humps in order to put Angela's name in it. It's good to see. We have almost, according to my little counter here on my side of the screen, looks like we have almost as many people on YouTube as Facebook. That's good to see. I know not everybody is a big Facebook user these days, so YouTube is an alternative, and it looks like it's picking up some steam over there. That's good. Looks like we have a smaller group than usual, but that tends to happen on these theme nights. If people who normally play don't know anything about our specific theme, they tend not to join, and that's cool. All right, number 4. Which Bon Jovi song does Dwight play on his recorder during the season 4 episode Money? Is it Living on a Prayer, You Give Love a Bad Name, or Bad Medicine? Which Bon Jovi song does Dwight play on his recorder during the season 4 episode Money? Is it Living on a Prayer, You Give Love a Bad Name, or Bad Medicine? No matter how awful a song is in real life, you can make it extra awful by playing it on a recorder. Which Bon Jovi song did Dwight bust out on his recorder in season 4? Was that Living on a Prayer, You Give Love a Bad Name, or Bad Medicine? Question number 5. At Phyllis's wedding, what song does Roy tip Scrantonicity $20 to play? At Phyllis's wedding, what song does Roy tip Scrantonicity $20 to play? The legendary Scrantonicity. Got their logo up behind me. And our bonus question for the Music of the Office round. Here we go. For 2 points, what song does Jan sing at her own baby shower? For 2 points, what song does Jan sing at her own baby shower? A very cringe-worthy moment indeed. What was the name of the song Jan sang at her own baby shower? All right, let's repeat these questions for you real quick. Round 2, Music of the Office. Number 1, what jingle do Michael and Christian sing at a restaurant in a season 2 episode? Question number 2, in the season 9 episode Lice, Pam and Meredith sing the karaoke version of which hit song from the 80s? Was it Girls Just Want to Have Fun Like a Virgin or Our Lips Are Sealed? Question number 3, true or false? In a season 5 episode called Weight Loss, Andy alters the lyrics to My Humps in order to put Angela's name in it. Question number 4, Bon Jovi's song does Dwight play on his recorder during the season 4 episode Money? Was that Living on a Prayer, You Give Love a Bad Name, or Bad Medicine? Question number 5, at Phyllis's wedding, what song does Roy tip Scrantonicity $20 to play? And the bonus question one more time for you. For 2 points, what song does Jan sing at her own baby shower? What song does Jan sing at her own baby shower? All right, I'll give you a minute to finalize those answers. If you think you nailed this one and you still have your double score option, you can go ahead and circle your answers now before you hear the answers. Otherwise, you still got 3 other rounds you can do that in. If you're enjoying our Thursday night themes, we do this every Thursday. At least every Thursday we play. Some weeks, like last week, we didn't play on Thursday because of Thanksgiving, and Christmas and New Year's Eve are both on Thursdays. So those will be played on Wednesday. But here's what we got going for the rest of the month. Next Thursday night, a week from tonight, we're going to do an all-pro wrestling night. That would probably be just me, Joey, and Jen and Justin playing along. It would be an all-J night. But I don't care. It's going to be fun. 2 weeks from tonight, the 17th, we're going to be doing another Jeopardy night. We did that about a month ago in honor of Alex Trebek. That night, we'll do nothing. We're going to play a round of actual Jeopardy. I'm going to build some categories with actual questions from the show Jeopardy, and they'll have the monetary values assigned to them. You'll have to answer in the form of a question, just like playing real Jeopardy. So we'll do that on the 17th. Then back-to-back Wednesdays, we'll do theme nights. The 23rd will be our all-Christmas trivia. That will be fun. We'll do a little bit of everything. We'll do Christmas TV specials, Christmas movies, Christmas songs. It'll be a fun night. Christmas trivia is always one of my most popular nights of the year. And then our final play-at-home night of the year, Wednesday the 30th, will be 2020 year in review. All questions on stuff and things that happened or were supposed to happen this past year. We can all look back on 2020 one last time before telling it to get the F out the next day. So that will be the rest of the month. If you have any suggestions for some things you'd like to play on a theme night, or just want to see a category of in our regular games, which are Sundays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays, please feel free to put those in the comments, or when you send in your score sheet, you can put your suggestions as well. I'm always open to ideas for category and theme suggestions, because these nights are for you guys at home playing along. I just write and read questions. I don't really care what the subjects are. These nights are for your enjoyment, so if we can make it more enjoyable by playing categories and themes you want to play, I'll make it happen, but you got to let me know what you want to play. All right, here we go. Let's do our answers for Music of the Office. Number one, what jingle do Michael and Christian sing in a restaurant in a season 2 episode? That would be the Chili's Baby Back Ribs song. Everybody knows that one. Number 2, in the season 9 episode Lice, Pam and Meredith sing the karaoke version of Girls Just Want to Have Fun. Girls Just Want to Have Fun. True or false? In a season 5 episode called Weight Loss, Andy alters the lyrics to My Humps in order to put Angela's name in it. That is false. He altered the lyrics of the song Umbrella, which made absolutely no sense, and it was terrible. So that is false. My Humps, that was put in there because that was at one point Michael Scott's ringtone. So that's why that was thrown in there. Number 4, which Bon Jovi song did Dwight play on his recorder in the season 4 episode Money? You Give Love a Bad Name. Number 5, at Phyllis's wedding, what song does Roy tip Scrantonicity $20 to play? Let's make it awkward. You Were Meant for Me by Jewel. You Were Meant for Me by Jewel. Just as long as you have the song title. You didn't need to have the Jewel in there. Bonus question for 2 points. What song does Jan sing at her own baby shower, making us all cringe a little bit? That would be Son of a Preacher Man. All right, so those answers, once again, number 1 was the Chili's Baby Back Ribs song. Girls Just Want to Have Fun was number 2. Number 3 was false. Number 4, You Give Love a Bad Name. You Were Meant for Me by Jewel was number 5. And Son of a Preacher Man was our bonus question answer. So that wraps up our music round on The Office. And we're going to jump right into the Dundie Awards and the Dundie Award winners. This round, I'm going to name the different awards that have been given out, and you got to tell me who won that particular award. But I'm also going to give you 3 choices to choose from. So those of you who aren't the biggest Office fans in the world, you'll at least get some multiple choice in this round, and maybe can come up with a few good guesses, or maybe hearing the name will refresh your memory. So let's get going. This is the Dundie Winners round. Number 1, who won the White Sneakers Award? Was it Pam, Angela, or Toby? Who won the White Sneakers Award? Pam, Angela, or Toby? Number 2, who won the Moving On Up Award? Was that Jim, Dwight, or Daryl? Who won the Moving On Up Award? Jim, Dwight, or Daryl? Number 3, who won the Fine Work Award? Was that Dwight, Stanley, or Creed? That has to be a rib. Who won the Fine Work Award? Dwight, Stanley, or Creed? His work is fine. That one doesn't exactly spark any kind of motivation. Sounds like an award I would have won back in my office days. Number 4, who won the Diabetes Award? Stanley, Kevin, or Ryan? Who won the Diabetes Award? Stanley, Kevin, or Ryan? I just put this one in there because I just wanted to say diabetes. R.I.P. Wilford Brimley. Who won the Diabetes Award? Stanley, Kevin, or Ryan? Should have worn my diabetes shirt. I did not. I have my John Prine, Jason Isbell shirt on tonight. Wasn't thinking I should have worn my Wilford Brimley diabetes shirt. Number 5, who won the Doobie Doobie Pothead Stoner of the Year Award? Daryl, Andy, or Jim? I love that name. Who won the Doobie Doobie Pothead Stoner of the Year Award? Daryl, Andy, or Jim? Who won the Doobie Doobie Pothead Stoner of the Year Award? Daryl, Andy, or Jim? The bonus question. For 2 points, who wrote something about Michael on the ladies' room wall during one of the Dundies episodes? For 2 points, who wrote something about Michael on the ladies' room wall during one of the Dundies episodes? All right, let's repeat these one more time for you. Number 1, who won the Whitest Sneakers Award? Was that Pam, Angela, or Toby? Number 2, who won the Moving On Up Award? Jim, Dwight, or Daryl? Number 3, who won the Fine Work Award? Dwight, Stanley, or Creed? Number 4, who won the Diabetes Award? Stanley, Kevin, or Ryan? Number 5, who won the Doobie Doobie Pothead Stoner of the Year Award? Daryl, Andy, or Jim? And the bonus question for 2 points, who wrote something about Michael on the ladies' room wall during one of the Dundies episodes? Who wrote something about Michael on the ladies' room wall during one of the Dundies episodes? All right, I'll give you guys a moment here to figure out your final answers. I'll read you the correct ones here in a moment. Still have 2 rounds to go after this round. Who said it? That'll be another multiple choice round in our general office trivia with no multiple choice questions to cap off our night. Let's give you our answers for our Dundie Awards round. Number 1, who won the whitest sneakers award? That is Pam. She's got the whitest sneakers. Pam is the answer for number 1. Number 2, who won the Moving On Up award? That would be Daryl. I'm assuming he got that after being promoted. Yes, no, maybe. Number 4, who won the Fine Work award? That was our pal Stanley. Stanley won the Fine Work award. Number 4, who won the Diabetes award? Well, that's back-to-back championships, so to speak, for Stanley. Back-to-back awards for Stanley there. Number 5, who won the Doobie Doobie Pothead Stoner of the Year award? That award went to Andy. And the bonus question, who wrote something about Michael on the ladies' room wall during one of the Dundies episodes? Well, we're going to finish the round just the way we started it, with Pam as the answer. Pam starts and ends our round. Those answers again: number 1, Pam. Number 2, Daryl. Number 3 is Stanley. Number 4 is Stanley. Number 5 is Andy. And Pam was the bonus question answer. All right, that wraps up the Dundie Award round, and we're going to move on into the Who Said It category. And this will be similar to what the round we just played. I'm going to give you guys some quotes from The Office and 3 choices on who said it. You got to tell me which character said the quote given. Simple enough. So let's roll into our Who Said It round for The Office. Number 1. I never thought I'd say this, but I think I ate way too much bone marrow. Who said it? Stanley, Dwight, or Michael? I never thought I'd say this, but I think I ate too much bone marrow. Who said it? Stanley, Dwight, or Michael? Number 2, I normally don't enjoy making people laugh. Who said that? Was that Toby, Phyllis, or Angela? I normally don't enjoy making people laugh. Was that Toby, Phyllis, or Angela? Number 3, I want to do a cartwheel, but real casual like. Not enough to make a big deal out of, but I know everyone saw it. One stunning, gorgeous cartwheel. Who said it? Creed, Jim, or Pam? I want to do a cartwheel, but real casual like. Not enough to make a big deal out of it, but I know everyone saw it. One stunning, gorgeous cartwheel. Who said it? Creed, Jim, or Pam? Number 4, if I don't have some cake soon, I might die. Who said it? Kevin, Stanley, or Michael? If I don't have some cake soon, I might die. Who said it? Kevin, Stanley, or Michael? I've probably said that once or twice in my life. Maybe not cake. Substitute cake for tacos, and I definitely said that. Or pizza. Number 5. I wonder what people like about me. Probably my jugs. Who said it? Angela, Jan, or Phyllis? I wonder what people like about me. Probably my jugs. Who said it? Angela, Jan, or Phyllis? And our bonus question for 2 points, finish this Michael quote. The worst thing about prison was the blank. Finish this Michael Scott quote. The worst thing about prison was the blank. For 2 points. Finish this Michael quote. The worst thing about prison was the blank. All right, let's repeat these quotes for you real quick. Round number 4 of 5. I never thought I'd say this, but I think I ate too much bone marrow. Was that Stanley, Dwight, or Michael? Number 2, I normally don't enjoy making people laugh. Who said it? Toby, Phyllis, or Angela? Number 3, I want to do a cartwheel, but real casual like. Not enough to make a big deal out of, but I know everybody saw it. One stunning, gorgeous cartwheel. Who said it? Creed, Jim, or Pam? Number 4, if I don't have some cake soon, I might die. Who said it? Kevin, Stanley, or Michael? Number 5, I wonder what people like about me. Probably my jugs. Who said it? Angela, Jan, or Phyllis? And the bonus for 2 points, finish this Michael Scott quote. The worst thing about prison was the blank. The worst thing about prison was the blank. All right, I'll give you guys a moment to finalize those answers. Make sure you guys have already clicked like on the Trivia Nights with Greg Facebook page. I'm assuming most of you, or if not all of you, already have, but that's where you're going to stay up to date on all things trivia, not only the play at home version, which we are currently doing Sundays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, 4 nights a week to play at home. But you'll get the news on if and when, not if, but when we get to go back to our in-person games, Tuesday nights in Edison Park and Wednesday nights in Mount Greenwood. And then once we start doing that again, that's where you'll be able to find all the updates. You get your categories, your free questions, vote on a player's choice category, all that fun stuff. So make sure you like that page. And for those of you guys who are playing on YouTube tonight, While you're there, be sure to hit the subscribe button as well. Get those subscriptions up, and then you'll be notified every time our Play at Home trivia nights go live, so you don't miss any game. I am in the process of booting up all the old games on there. It's just a really long and lengthy process. All the old games are on the Facebook page. I'm trying to transfer them over to YouTube as well, but I have to download it off of Facebook, then upload it onto YouTube, and it's a pain in the butt, and you're only allowed so many uploads per day, which makes it even a slower process. So eventually I'll have all the old games on there, but all the games that I've done since started streaming to YouTube are saved there as well, and a handful of our older games. I'll get the rest of those on there as soon as I can. So thank you guys for checking in over on the YouTube channel. It seems to be picking up steam. All right, let's do our answers for the Who Said It round. Who said these quotes? Number one, I never thought I'd say this, but I ate way too much bone marrow. That was Dwight. Dwight said that. Number two, I normally don't enjoy making people laugh. That was Angela. Angela is our culprit there. Number three, I want to do a cartwheel, but real casual like. Not enough to make a big deal out of it, but I know everyone saw it. One stunning, gorgeous cartwheel. Who's our cartwheel guy? That was Creed. Creed wanted to do the cartwheel. Number four, if I don't have some cake soon, I might die. That's our guy, Stanley. Stanley is all of us. All of us are Stanley. Number five, I wonder what people like about me. Probably my jugs. She's probably right. It's Phyllis. The bonus, not a number, the bonus. For 2 points, finish this Michael quote. The worst thing about prison was the Dementors. The Dementors is what we're looking for the bonus, whatever the hell that means. So our answers for the Who Said It round. Number one was Dwight. Angela was number two. Number three was Creed. Number four, Stanley. Phyllis was number five, and Dementors was our bonus question answer. Yes, it was, Mr. Pickle. He's staring at me like I did something wrong. All right, that wraps up the Who Said It round. We're going to get right into our fifth and final round. It is just office general trivia, some random office questions. I wonder if I should have used this background for the whole night, but that's all right. I get the real office feel now. General trivia is our final round. This is where we're going to separate the hardcore fans from the casual viewers, I think. No multiple choice questions this round, so the game may be won or lost right here, right now. Let's get into it. Don't forget, at the end of this round, you are going to tabulate your final scores and start sending those to me. So let's get rolling, shall we? I think we will. Question number one. At Phyllis and Bob Vance's wedding, what did Michael say everyone called Phyllis back in high school? At Phyllis and Bob Vance's wedding, what did Michael say everyone called Phyllis back in high school? Number two, which role did John Krasinski originally audition for, but he ended up convincing the casting team he'd be better as Jim? Which role did John Krasinski originally audition for, but he ended up convincing the casting team he'd be better as Jim? Number 3, Dwight owns and runs a farm in his spare time. What does this farm primarily produce? Dwight owns and runs a farm in his spare time. What does this farm primarily produce? Number 4, what is Michael and Jan's safe word if things go too far? What is Michael and Jan's safe word if things go too far? Number 5, as opposed to a whistle, what does Angela use as a rape deterrent? Opposed to a whistle, what does Angela use as a rape deterrent? In our bonus question, for 2 points, John Krasinski, Mindy Kaling, and Ellie Kemper were all at 1 point interns for whose late night talk show? Bonus question for 2 points, John Krasinski, Mindy Kaling, and Ellie Kemper were all at 1 point interns for whose late night talk show host? All right. Here we go. Let's do the questions again for you here. Final round. Number 1, at Phyllis and Bob Vance's wedding, what did Michael say everyone called Phyllis back in the day? Number 2, which role did John Krasinski originally audition for, but ended up convincing the casting team he'd be better as Jim? Number 3, Dwight owns and runs a farm in his spare time, because that sounds like fun. What does this farm primarily produce? Number 4, what is Michael and Jan's safe word if things go too far? I'd ask what those two would consider going too far is, but I really don't want to know the answer to that. Number 5, as opposed to a whistle, what does Angela use as a rape deterrent? And the bonus question, final question of the night for 2 points. John Krasinski, Mindy Kaling, and Ellie Kemper were all at 1 point interns for whose late night talk show? For 2 points, John Krasinski, Mindy Kaling, Ellie Kemper were all at 1 point interns on whose late night talk show. I'll give you guys a moment here to finalize those answers. Don't forget, once I reveal the correct answers to you, you're going to take a moment and add up the scores from all 5 of your rounds. Then you're going to put those final score on your sheet, nice and big, and circle it. Then take a picture of your final score sheet and send that picture to me via Facebook Messenger. You can send it to either the Trivia Nights with Greg page or my personal page. Doesn't matter. They both show up on the same iPad. I'll see it. And then if you're playing on YouTube, I don't think you can post pictures in the comments. So if you're not on Facebook, you could just put your final score in the comment section. I'll see it and put it in with the rest of them. This is the only downside of the YouTube is I don't think there's any picture capabilities there. So we'll just have to go by the numbers. All right, let's do our answers for our final round, and then we'll get our scores, and we'll get on with our Thursday nights. Number 1, at Phyllis and Bob Vance's wedding, what did Michael say? Everyone called Phyllis back in high school. She was known as Easy Rider. Easy Rider. Number 2, which role did John Krasinski originally audition for, but he ended up convincing the cast and team he'd better as Jim? He auditioned for the role of Dwight. Good call on that one. Speaking of Dwight, he owns and runs a farm in his spare time. What does that farm produce? Beets. Beets. Of course it does. Number 4, what is Michael and Jan's safe word if things go too far? Foliage. Foliage. That's not hot at all. Number 5, as opposed to a whistle, what does Angela use as a rape deterrent? She uses the magical rape flute. The rape flute. Speaking of odd. Bonus question for 2 points. John Krasinski, Mindy Kaling, and Ellie Kemper were all at 1 point interns for whose late night talk show? They all worked for the wonderful Conan O'Brien. Conan O'Brien. That is a true fact. So those answers again for our last and final round were Easy Rider for number 1. Dwight was number 2. Beets, number 3. Number 4 was Foliage. Rape Flute was number 5. And the bonus question was Conan O'Brien. All right, so go ahead and start sending me your final scores so we can figure out who our big office trivia night winner is. And you get bragging rights all the way until Sunday when we return for our standard game. Keep your eyes glued to the Trivia Nights with Greg Facebook page and my Twitter account. I will put those categories up Sunday morning or early afternoon. Let you know what we'll be playing Sunday night. That'll be the next time we get together. Of course, next week, Thursday, will be our pro wrestling night. And I am always welcome to suggestions for future categories and or theme nights. If there's something you want to play, let me know. I'll make it happen. All right, let's see what we got here. We're getting a few scores here. I at least think we'll have at least enough for a top 3 tonight. All right. STD, I've got your score. Ooh. I would have thought you guys would have done higher. I mean, that's a good score, but I would have thought you guys would have done higher. JK squared, Justin and Jen. I have your score. Thank you guys. I know you'll do better on the wrestling night, but you did better than I would have done if I were playing an office night. Had I not written these questions, I probably would have not known most of these answers. All right, let's check over on the other count real quick. All right, we have the Goonies. I have your score. Thank you guys for playing along as usual. And let's see here. We've got the Titanic swim team. I have your score. Let me just double check. Make sure we don't have any other answers here or any other score sheets. I just want to check the trivia page on YouTube, make sure nobody is posted anything over there. I'm still not 100% sure. I know those comments should be coming over to my screen, but I'm not 100% sure if they do. But it doesn't look like there are any comments there. Nope. All right. Oh, I got one more coming in. I have Blaine, I've got your score. All right. All right. All right. I was reading your one answer. I thought that was your team name. Blaine, I have your score. Thank you for checking in and playing tonight. All right. Let's put our top 5 on the big board. Pretty close game for our office fans. Just give me a moment here. I'll get all our top 5 scores up on the screen for you. And here we go. Get this rolling. And just 2 more here. All right, here we go. Our top 5 for our office themed trivia night. I hope you guys enjoyed it and had a good time playing along. Here's our top 5. In 5th place with 31 points, we have JK Square, Justin and Jen. Thank you guys for playing along tonight, and give Cheddar a good belly rub for me, please. Number 4, we got Blaine, I believe first-time player. Nice job, 35 points. Pretty impressive score, flying solo tonight. Welcome in, and hopefully you'll be back to play in some of our other games. In 3rd place, we have the Titanic swim team with 36 points. Nicely done, guys and girls. 2nd place, Team STD, Stacy, Tracy, and Dave, 37 points. Rumor has it Dave was the MVP tonight, finally pulling his weight. Nicely done. And tonight's winner with 39 points, the Goonies. There you go, back in the winner's circle. That's twice within 1 week, I believe. Starting to get hot are the Goonies. You are our office champions. for this Thursday night, and you will hold play-at-home trivia night bragging rights all the way till Sunday. So enjoy those extra days as trivia champions. Let everybody know. We'll be back Sunday night for one of our standard trivia games. We'll play 4 different categories and a general trivia round. So hopefully you'll be back. If you have any suggestions, again, for anything you'd like to play, either just one round or an entire night of, we will definitely make it happen for you. Let me know. But until we get back together on Sunday night, please be safe, be smart, be responsible, be good to yourselves, be good to one another. Wear your masks if you leave the house, and we'll check back in on Sunday. Take care, everybody. Thank you for your continued support. I surely do appreciate it. Good night.